All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, which is to say in the Paleo Hebrew, Yahweh, which is the name of our Heavenly Father, meaning He is, Bahashem, meaning in the name, Yahweh Shai, meaning He is our salvation. And that is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, a so-called black man. Now, there are speculations going around that Donald Trump is trying to do away with for whoever pays child support to the other person that receives the child support, that they can no longer claim that child as a dependent on their tax. Okay, when they do their taxes. So let's say, for instance, that the father of the child is paying the mother child support every month, let's say in the sum of $150 a month, okay? That mother of the child can no longer, under what they claiming right now, that Trump is trying to put into effect, the child support law tax, that mother can no longer claim that child on her taxes. So basically, what he's saying is either you could claim the child on your taxes, or you can either receive child support from the father, but you can't have it both ways, okay? So people are speculating, and I'm going to play this video right here of this clip, and women, they're going to do what they do, especially those that are receiving child support, and the fact that, this is a fair playing field, okay? But women, they want it all, man. They want the child support and they want the income tax, okay? So you're going to see this woman right here is claiming that it's fake news, okay? Because it's not a law as of yet, okay? And I'm going to look at some of the comments on here that's going to back up what she's saying. So let's let it play and let's hear what she's going to say.
For the dads that's gonna be disappointed when they find out this new child support tax law is fake news, it's not real, what y'all gonna do? Are y'all gonna be upset? Because y'all are really making it seem like this is something set in stone and y'all got the receipts to prove it. Tell me what y'all gonna do. I can't imagine how the dads who are not consistent with payments, who are not getting the kids on the weekends, who are not.
See, that's Eve MO right there. It's always the dads that don't pay the child support, that's not consistent with the payment. I can imagine. But what about the dads that are consistent with the child support payment? What about the dads that are there every weekend? Okay? So you see where Eve mindset is at, man. She could care less about you, okay? She is for the system, man. To put your ass on child support because she has a vendetta against you. All right? She wants you subservient to her, man. So she wants you struggling just to make her feel like she's a quote unquote queen. All right? So this spells the end of a free ride for a lot of Eve, man. Either they got to pick and choose which support system they want. Do they want the father to support the child, or do they want the government to support the child? Because if they want the government to support the child in the form of receiving that tax credit at the end of the year, the beginning of the year for tax, they can't receive child support. Or if they want the father to receive, if they want the father inside the children's life, then guess what? They can't receive the tax credit that they get from the income the income tax refund. Okay, so they want it both ways, man. All right, so let's let it finish playing out.
Showing up for basketball games, soccer games, cheerleading competitions, pageants. I can just only imagine how this is gonna affect y'all. What are y'all going to do when y'all find out this is not true? What are y'all going to do when you find out that you still cannot file that child that you pay child support for, or barely pay child support for, or never have paid child support for? Find out that you can't file that child on child support. Let's talk about it.
This is your enemy, man. This is your enemy, brothers. This is what they. Listen, this is it. Okay, rise up, you women that are at ease. They done had it made it. They done had it made easy for them for the last 50, 60, however many years child support has been around for. And now Trump is saying he's looking to cut off different sectors of the government, and IRS being one of them. Okay? So child support could very well much be a thing of the past, man. Okay? And they have no clue what's coming for them. All right? All this free government assistance, man. These small percentage of the population that pays for everything, the oligarchy, they get entitled supporting these women, man. Okay? They get entitled supporting these women. Because what do you think they're getting the money to fund these programs from? Okay? Now that they got Trump back in office, Make America Great Again also means taking away the tit from this society. Okay? This assistance that these women, these programs, this WIC and all that, hey, you see in the picture being painted a whole nother way than what they trying to tell you. Okay, Trump coming in, and a lot of his supporters are millionaires that don't want to keep supporting the useless eaters of this society. Okay, at least without getting nothing back in return. Now, when they bring that chip out, okay, they'll go back to supporting you because why? They can shut off and cut off your chip at any point in time if you get unruly. All right? So they got to take the tit from up out of the people's mouth so that they can be even more destitute. So when they bring the chip, they're going to really want to flock to it, especially these women with 4 and 5, 6 different children by 4 and 5 and 6 different baby daddies, man, that ain't getting those child support. Come on, man. They gonna run down there and take that chip, man. You see the play being put into action already, man. Okay? So let's look at some of the comments. She got a few comments. Let's see what they say. They need to research before they get happy. You see the mindset of the modern day woman? You see Eve? They need to research before they get happy. Baby, do you hear me? They ain't researching nothing. You see, they don't want the so-called Black, Latino, Native American man to be happy at all, not even for 1 second. Not even for the fathers out there that pay the child support, that come to the games, that come to the cheerleader practicing squad. Now, it's always the one that does it. Okay? You see? It says, I absolutely love this for them. Yes, it's funny and sad at the same time. So you see the division that's being split and pride between the two in this society, okay? And it's just going to become more apparent as we get closer to the end that this place is divided amongst all sectors, race, gender, everything, man. Which is why Babylon is getting ready to fall, man. It says, thank you for spreading truth. 100%. Can't stand these people spreading fake news for views and then people don't even look it up. Yes, I had to come back and clear it up. I had to go and do my research because I posted a video as well. But I wasn't agreeing with the information. I just needed an explanation of the rules change. So there's some form of rules that's being talked about. But, as far as actually being put into law and making it a law, that's still, said to be seen. Okay? So Trump is looking to downgrade a lot of the government, okay, especially with that new Dodge, acronym for Department of Government Efficiency, spearheaded by Elon Musk. They want to get rid of the IRS, okay? So this is not far-fetched to believe that, child support or income tax, you pick, okay? But this is just the mindset of the woman, man, okay? That smog, what are they going to do when they find out that it's fake news? What are they going to do when they find out that it's not put into a law? Or you can almost bet your last $5 or $6 that she's one of the recipients that's receiving child support, okay? And claiming a child for tax. So she's getting it both ways. And she's probably been living, grand off of the system. Probably have several different baby daddies, bringing in several different child support checks, claiming several different kids. She's probably getting set off and probably receiving government assistance. She's probably being set well in the beginning of the year, this time of year. You see? Eating fat off the system, man. Got child support coming in from multiple baby daddies. Got income tax coming in for tax credit for the different childs. Then you got WIC programs. Then you got housing programs. You see, these women, they living deliciously off the system, man. They don't want it to end. They want it to be fake news, okay? Rise up, you women that are at ease, okay? So let's find out and let's get a few precepts. All right, this is the book of Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 9. It reads, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come." Slakia, verse 11. "Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins." So the time is coming where this system that has been that tit for you to suck off and to nourish off of is going to be removed from up out of your mouth, man. The government assistance, your WIC programs, your HUD, which is housing, urban development, all that is going to be taken out from up under you. Section 8, and it's going to come a time when you're going to need a man, okay? All right? That's why it's saying rise up, you women at ease. When you go into that word ease, let's see what it entails.
Strong's H 7600. Sha'anan. Sha'anan.
Sha'anan. It says at ease, quiet, secure. You see? So for the longest, you women have been secured by this system, man. Okay? Child support has just been a way for you to stick it to the father, man. Okay? Make him have a more difficult time to, get by. Because you don't like him for whatever reason. Because you think he stepped out on you with another lady or another chick, which was well within his rights as a man. Okay? So now you got him on child support. You don't like him all of a sudden because he ain't showing you attention. All right? So the scriptures are saying, rise up, you women that are at ease. You women that has been, depending on this system for assistance. Like I said, whether it's Section 8, HUD, what else? WIC, food stamps as they used to call it, health care, okay, child support. All these are things that, daycare, all these things are things that Trump is considering cutting, okay, to save his constituents, those that invest heavily in him, money, okay, until the time comes when they bring forth that chip and then they allow you to take all of that they took from you to get it back. But if you would just take the chip, okay, so they got to take the tip from up out of your mouth so you will be more, willing to take this chip, okay? So the time is coming, all right? And the Most High is telling them that what? Rise up. Matter of fact, let's get it in a different translation. Sometimes you get a better understanding of what it's saying. Looking for a good one. The AMP, the Amplified Version, okay? Rise up, you women who are carefree. No worries. The system is going to take care of you. Continue to have children. We're going to give you tax credits because we know you are some of the top spenders, okay? We know you're going to put that money right back into the economy. You don't know how to sit on that money and wait for a rainy day. We give you 5, 6, 7, 8,000 a child. You go out and have 5 children. We know that in the long run, it's going to be detrimental to that child, but we're going to reward you for it to keep incentivizing you to have more children so that we can keep those children in the system, in the program, and they'll never have a father because we don't want to incentivize you having a man in your house because we won't give you Section 8 or HUD or anything else like that. And in terms, you don't have a man in your house, your child is a nuisance to the system. More than likely, they're gonna grow up to be part of the jail industry. They're gonna be locked up, and this is how the oligarchies, that small percentage of the people that run the world, continue to run the world through the people ignorance. Okay, they look at it as, man, I'm getting 6,000 a child. Let's go have a few more. Man, I get free housing. Damn. I get child support too. Damn. Not seeing the effect that it's having on the child, man. Okay? That's just the selfish nature of the woman. Okay? Now, you may have a small percentage of the women that are not selfish, but by and large, the majority of them are selfish, man. They don't care about the well-being of the child. Long as they get their nails done, their hair done, a new Birkin bag, they don't care, man. The child is just a bargaining device. You want to see your child? Make sure you got my child support. I'm the one that got full custody. You see, but now if Trump was to have a kind of like a ultimatum, either you get the tax credit or you get child support, it will put an end to all of that, man. You see? So they speaking boldly because as of right now, there's no law on the books that says that. But they don't even want Jake to have an idea or to even have that moment of being able to just relish in the simple fact that, man, that would be a great idea. No, it's fake news. Shoot it down immediately. We don't need you to have any hope or idea that you getting out of this rat race that you've been put inside of by impregnating this woman. Okay? And you see what one of them looked like when we first came on the air with the reel, the TikTok reel. Okay? You make a mistake and end up with that, man. God damn. Imagine 18 years of that. shit. We better run for covers, man. You better go. You better go to the store and get milk, and don't make a speedy recovery, man. Get lost on the way. Get lost on the way. On the way, finding your way to where you started from. Get lost, okay? So it says the AMP, the Amplified Version. Rise up, you women who are carefree, and hear my voice. You confident and unsuspecting daughters, listen to what I'm saying. Okay? That's pretty much the women of the nation of Israel, man. Not the nation of Israel, but the children of Israel. Okay? They got that carefree, the government gonna take, especially these American women, especially the so-called black woman, okay? She feel like the whole world owe her something, man. Okay? She feels through the indoctrination of this society that she's a whole separate, race by herself. That the black woman has a different plight than the black man and everybody else. Okay? So rise up, you women who are carefree, and hear my voice. You confident and unsuspecting daughters, listen to what I am saying. You see, Esau is getting ready to take this tit from out of your mouth, and you're going to have to figure out how you're going to get by without a man. Okay? That's why a lot of you women, you pursuing Isaiah 4:1, you're going to be looking for a man in that day, man. Okay? You're going to be looking for a man. It says, verse 10, many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, you careless ones. Strip you, and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. You see? So the time is coming, man. Okay? The time is coming. All right? When she who is your enemy shall see it. So-called black woman. But not to exclude the Latino and Native American either. Okay? We know the so-called Native American and the so-called Latino woman, they the same way. Just not as bad as Eve, man. Okay? The Southern Kingdom woman, it's something about them, man. Okay? They just, man, they something else, man. All right? They gotta be, for the most part, a lot of them gonna get destroyed on this side, man. All right? A lot of them is gonna get destroyed on this side. They can't keep their mouth closed. See, they would be in their beauty if they just learn how to shut their damn mouth, man. Okay? They want to be a wife, but they don't know what the word wife entails, man. It's a female servant. They don't want to serve you black man, okay? So-called black man. No, it's a burden for them to do that. For them to cook, for them to clean, for them to watch, for them to watch your children. But they'll go and do it for the so-called white man. They'll go to these schools. They'll be daycare teachers. They'll be cooks. They'll be cleans. They'll do everything else for the so-called white man with a smile on their face. But when it comes to you, they give you lip and they talk back to you, man. You see, so this nightmare is almost through, man. It's almost over with. We almost finished with this, okay? We're going to come into the kingdom. We're going to have women that actually listen and obey and don't talk back and is glad to be in our presence, man. And not just our presence, but we're going to have multiple women. And they're going to all get along harmoniously, okay? Harmoniously, all right? So it says, many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. So it's coming a time where, hey, that old, what's that saying? Happy wife, happy life. That shit's gonna be thrown out the window, man. That's been the vintage. That's been the saying for the longest. Happy wife, happy life. F that, man. Shit. For the most part, you find out it's too late. You got a wife. It ain't nothing happy about that, man. In this kingdom, okay? She ain't gonna know when to shut up. She gonna keep bugging you. She gonna keep nagging you. She just gonna keep irritating you pretty much, man. Okay? So, the end is near for them, man. Micah 7, is it? And 10, it reads, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? You see? You see the proudness of her, of just the one we played in some of the comments. They don't know it's fake news. They don't know. What you gonna do when you find out it's fake news? You see? The proudness of it. They don't even want you to have that brief moment, that 1 second of hope. They don't want you to have that, man. They want to take it and zap it from up out of you. Just that one single, that hope may be enough to keep a brother from going off into the deep end. But they want to bring you right back down to that depressed state, man. Don't even think about it. It's fake news. Same way they gonna be, and same way Job's wife was when Job was going through it, and she told Job to cuss his God and die, man. And Job said, not so, woman. Okay? Is life just about good? You have to go through the good and bad, roughly paraphrasing it. Okay, he told his wife, am I not supposed to praise him only during the good and not during the bad? See, Job's wife was ready to jump ship, man. You gonna see a lot of this happen when these women get brought down to that level, man. All right. So it says, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mirror of the streets. And let's just say this was actually going to happen. What you don't know, it might actually come to pass. All right, she going to have to eat them damn words, man. All right? And more so, she may even jump off that cliff, man. Because now she got to share the man. Now she got to face her worst nightmare. She got to share her man with another woman. She ain't going to know what to do. She got to share her man with another woman. But she don't understand. What she do with her man is not what the other woman doing with her man, because it's two different women. Okay, the man is handling each woman differently accordingly. Okay, but the women don't want to share, man. But let's say this happens, and Trump strips the child support or the income tax, then guess what? She's gonna have to share that man with his other women, because she's gonna be part of the mix. She's gonna be put in the rotation. Okay? And she ain't gonna have nothing to say about it. All right? Nothing. She's just gonna have to keep quiet, and it's gonna be killing her inside to keep quiet. But she gonna have to get used to it if she want to make it, until she get changed, if she even make it to the end to be changed when she get beamed up into the chariots. All right? So, it's a beautiful thing, man. Even if it's just an idea to be put out there, man, to give the man, a visual to think that there's, something more than just, this woman, man. Okay? This woman isn't the end all be all, man. All right? She shouldn't be your number one priority. Okay? And a lot of men fall victim to that. And they end up in her web, man. What's that, what's that? Let me think. I think it's, let me look it up. Her hands are like snares or bands. Might be in the Apocrypha. No, it's either in the Ecclesiastes or it's in the Apocrypha. This is Ecclesiastes 7:26, and it reads, I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares. Her heart represents her mind. She always thinking about how to trap you, man. Child support. She wants you to get her pregnant so she can claim child support, so she can get income tax, so she can get housing, so she can get WIC. You see? You just part of the snare, man. You just part of her sinister plan, man. She's just using you as an ends of a means to get whatever she wants. So Ecclesiastes 7:26 says, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, in her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So a lot of people, man, have fell victim to the woman, man, to child support, to alimony. You see? That's why we got to turn back to our Heavenly Father, man, and repent, man. Okay? Because he'll give you over to your reprobate mind. All right? You want that woman, he gonna give it to you, but you don't know what it entails, man. Okay? And it can entail a lifetime of unfortune. Okay? So, this nightmare is almost over with, man. Just keep the faith, man. Whether or not Trump passes this law, we don't rest our morals on what Trump does, man. We got to have faith in this word, man. Okay? And we know, according to this word, that this system has to fall, man. All right? And we believe strongly that we're close to that time where this system is getting ready to fall, man. And along with this system falling, the women is going to feel it the hardest, man, because they relied on this system the most. Okay? So whether it's child support or whether it's the income tax, it really don't matter, man, because it's all getting ready to come to an end anyways. Okay? So they laughing right now, okay, but we gonna see when Jacob Trouble hit just how much these same individuals that's making these videos claiming that this is false, we're gonna see how many of these women that's laughing right now at the fact that, this could be a thing. When Jacob's Trouble hit, these are going to be the same ones that's going to be knocking on your door, running you down, chasing you down, asking for guidance, asking for, secure. Because a woman loves to be secure, man. She loves to have that feeling of securement. That's why a man should be a covering, okay? They want to be covered with your protection. So we're going to see, once this system collapse, we're going to see how many of them, the same ones, you see what they look like. They're going to be the same ones that's running up to you asking for help. Isaiah 4:1, 7 women should take hold of one man, saying we should eat our own food and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by your name to take away our reproach. You see? So that haughtiness, that proudness, it's going to come to an end, okay? Whether it's a tomboy that's trying to be a princess, or whether it's one of these, women that take their baby daddy to the cleaner and take everything they got from him, you see? or whatever type of woman it is, man, okay, they gonna need protection, all right? And it's fastly approaching. So give them their good laughs while they have it right now. Let them laugh, not cry later, as the saying goes. They gonna laugh. They gonna make mockery. They gonna pick. They gonna, choose their words and say, what are you gonna do when you find out it's fake news? What are you gonna do when you find out that this place is getting ready to, let me rephrase that. What are you going to do once this place implodes on itself? What's your backup plan? How are you gonna stay secure? Who are you going to look for guidance when the government shuts down? When the lights go out? When it doesn't matter paying child support or getting income tax anymore? Who are you going to look for then? When receiving government assistance in the form of child support or income tax is no longer valid or viable, who are you going to look to then? That's the question, okay? And we already know. But guess what? Ain't nobody going to be there to answer. You're going to be out there searching. High and dry. All right? So we're going to wrap that up with that. Let's go ahead and close out 1 Peter 5 and 8. And this is the book of 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. It reads, be sober, be vigilant. All right? You see the women sentiment, man. All right? If you ain't got to deal with them, don't deal with them, man. You already see what time they on. All right? They horn show just in that split second of somebody putting that out as a valuable option to either having child support or getting an income tax. They already looking at that like it's something wrong or fake or something bad about it. They always take the, short end of it. What about the dads that don't? What about the fathers that do pay for the child support on time, religiously, every month? Show up to the their children basketball games or cheerleader practices or whatever. What about those? You see, they don't care about them. All right. So be sober, be vigilant. Know the woman, man. The woman on this side isn't your friend, man. She's not for you on this side. Okay. More than likely, she's your enemy. All right. She's with the serpent. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, just like she was in the garden. All right. So it says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, she'll smile in your face, but all the while she want to take your place, the backstabber. Okay. The second she get a chance, she'll stab you right in your back, man. Okay. You let her hear you talking about this. And then she come to find out that it ain't a law and it's just fake. She gonna rub it in your face, man. She don't know how to keep quiet and let you have your little, sense of freedom. No, she gotta rub it in your face. It's fake news. It's fake news. What are you gonna do when you find out it ain't real? You see, that's the problem what we got. That's the problem what we have with you, E. You don't know how to just shut the hell up, man. So what if it's fake news? Let us relish in the moment. Damn. We ain't got much more. I'm speaking from someone in the world. Someone from a cardinal point of view that's paying child support and don't have a way out. We ain't got nothing else to look forward to. But you see, that's what happens when you don't have the truth, man. You don't know what the hell to look forward to. You think this is it. You think these women are the top choice prizes, man. So you got to rely on a quote unquote fake news or tweet or whatever it is that they say Trump put out. But when we got the truth, man, we ready to lose everything for this truth, man. We don't care about no damn child support or income tax, man. We don't care about this place, man. We praying that Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah destroys this place right now, sooner rather than later, man. Okay? This place has been nothing but hell for the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, especially the man, okay? Because your woman, they don't take orders, they don't listen, they give you, back lip, they don't know how to, be a wife, but they want the title of a wife. You understand? So you shouldn't want this place to go on for any longer, man. So 1 Peter 5:8 says, be sober, be vigilant. You understand that the women here is your enemies, man. Move accordingly, okay? Move accordingly, knowing that they're your enemies. Plan your moves strategically, man, okay? Stick and move, man. Hit them and go on about your business, man. You fall into one of their snares, their traps, their bands, that's you. Okay? You already know what you already know what the end game is for them. They want to get you on child support. They want to take you through the ring. They want to make you jump through hoops to see your children. Okay? They want to feed your child bad information about you. Oh, your daddy don't like you, your daddy this, your daddy that. Then your child end up hating you, man. And then you got to wait 20, 30 years later to explain that your mama wasn't shit, man. You see? Meanwhile, you got to live with the fact that, your child think you shit. Because the mom feeding the child all type of bullshit about you. And you can't do nothing because you ain't got the rights to visit your child. So be sober, man. Be vigilant, all right? The women here, especially in America, ain't worth shit, man. Even if they got degrees. Even if they look like a 10, all right? They ain't got nothing else going on for them, man, that you want to be, involved with long term. They don't got no real substance, man. We don't care about how many damn degrees you got, how much money you make, where you don't travel to, all of that other shit. We don't care about that, man. If you can't bring us peace into our life, we don't need you, man. All right? We don't need you. And that's what they don't feel. That's what they fail to realize. Okay? We don't care about all those damn worldly accolades, man. We want a time where it was simple. When we come home, you have a plate fixed for us, put on the table, and let us eat in peace. And that's it, man. We don't need to talk about anything else, man. All right? So that was it. Those were the days back in the 40s and 50s, man. Maybe the 60s. When the man went out to work, the woman would be home all day cooking and cleaning, having the house ready for him to come home, and she was happy to see him, man. She was happy to see him. Okay? Not like it is now. Shit. You don't even want to come home now, man. Because you got to hear her damn voice, man. Damn. You got to sit out in your car for about a good hour to get your thoughts together, man. Knowing what you get ready to come into the house to. I done been here all day long watching these children. I ain't had no time to myself. You see? This ain't it, man. This is not it, man. We got to get the hell up out of here ASAP, as soon as possible, man. Damn. We got to get the... We got to keep praying and asking the Father, man, to send his only begotten son, Yahweh Shah, to set these prophecies off, man, so we can get up out of here, man. Let the famine of the word hit. Please shut down the internet or however you going to do it. Let them implement the chip, man, so that they can have World War III, the third war take place, the third woe, and that Yahweh Shah, along with the hosts of armies of heaven, could come down here and deliver his elect and destroy everyone else, man. We got to pray for that, okay? Because other than that, man, we ain't got nothing else to hope for, man. That's our only hope, man. We ain't hoping. Those of us in the truth are not putting our hope in whether or not Trump is going to make it a law that either you can have child support or have an income tax return. That ain't what we putting our hope and line our hope in, man. We got our hope in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right? That he just let all hell break loose, man. And that he uses Trump to bring forth that so that we can get the hell up out of here. All right? So we're going to read it one more time to close out. 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. And with that being said, pray someone was edified through this lesson. And until the next time, if it be the Lord's will, stay strong, stay in the faith. We almost home. Shalom. Peace.